Back with another sugar-free review. Got something pretty special here today. This is the Tuya Allstar Persia. And this is probably my nicest knife. Of course, it's from Tuya Knives, USA.com. Warren's a great guy. Runs this operation by himself in America. You got a nice leather pouch. And this also comes with it. We'll get more into that in a minute. But here is the knife. If you're wondering why I'm wearing a glove, because anything anodized fades and gets a little bit splotchy when your skin will touch it. So I just wanted to look the best in the video. This is the exact version. It's $5.59 before my 10% discount code, Knife Addict. But there's also other versions that are not Damascus. They start out at $4.29 on up. Yeah. If you're wondering why the price is as hefty as it is, this is an integral. Pretty much top of the line materials. Let's get into it. You got a 3.25 inch S90V blade. You've got a regular DLC coating. It's not shiny or belt satin underneath, just a regular DLC. Kind of a Persian style trilling point. Flat grind. Not really my favorite blade shape, but it looks really good on this. I don't know if I mentioned, but 3.25 inch cutting edge. 3.8 millimeter blade stock, or 0.15 inches. Let's check out the factory edge. It's decently sharp. It's got one little spot that needs some stropping, but not too bad. Overall length is 7.75 inches. Pretty much full size, right in that medium to full size range. Perfect size for EDC. Let's compare it to some other Tuyas. Got the Envy 4, I think, NV4. About the same. Tuya Anzu. Pretty much equal. Sorry, this knife's kind of putting a glare on my phone. Because it's light's reflecting off of it. I got the Tuya Wrath V2. About the same, and the Tuya Hellfire. The Hellfire might be a little bigger, but close. Got a 4.35 inch handle, 0.51 inches wide. 4.1 ounces on this particular version. Let's get into the pocket clip. This is what you call crystallized titanium. I'm not going to test it because I don't want to scratch this up, but this looks like a good clip. Should work well. It's not super tight. As you can see, no hardware really on the front. You've got a DLC coated pivot, and all the hardware is DLC. You got one T8 screw, and this is proprietary hardware. As you can see, there's no T8. You've got this little tool You can put a 5mm socket over the top of it and it works. As you can see, it sits right in there. Yep. Handle, of course, black Damascus. It is contoured, very shiny, polished, slick, and nice. Of course, there's also several other versions. This was a one-of-one top deal. There's plenty of crystallized titanium versions, and there's bead blasted titanium versions. Just definitely check that out. I'll have it linked down below. There's a different flavor for everybody. And this knife is a frame lock. And seems like pretty good access. It's flush, but there's plenty of room and a little bit of a chamfer there. And one of the added details I really like is the lock bar insert is DLC. Don't think I've ever seen that. Pretty cool. And there's some little bit of design work in the cutout too. I normally would say I like the cutout on the inside, but since this is an integral, I'm not sure they can do that. Of course, your only deployment method is your flipper tab. It's kind of slanted back, so it fires right out. Nice drop, good detent, and looks like you have a decent sharpening tool. It shouldn't, it's close to the plunge ground, but you should be able to sharpen it. Yeah, pretty cool. Really digging this knife. And the pivot collars, forgot to mention, they are crystallized titanium. I'm not sure why they didn't match it to the clip. I'll probably fix that later on. I'll either make them both green or both bronze. Super cool knife, but let's see, what do I have for dislikes? I would prefer a T8 pivot. Since you've already got a T8 back here, you can just use one driver. The proprietary hardware just isn't for me. Let's see, what else? Other blade finish tops would have been nice. All the knives, all the Allstars are DLC S90V. Would have been nice to see some satin, belt satin ones, or maybe even polished DLC. Maybe they'll do a second run. Yep. But that's about it for this video. Don't forget to use my discount code KNIFEADDICT. Saves you 10% on everything on the Tuya website. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a like and a comment. I'll see you on the next one.